Hey, what is going on YouTube? Too Sketchy here, coming at you with another 2 replay, and this time we're going to be following Fallen Nate. He is a orc main, just like myself, and he just wants some advice and some help. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to give him some advice and some help. He's got the shooters, knobs, and looters, magnet, jump to scrap. His elites are War Boss, Weird Boy, and I love the Storm Boys, one of my favorite units. He's spitting out 2 Gretchens and 3 Orc Boys. Good stuff being just rushing up forward. Remember, you can build your Watt Tower right here. Bro. High five, yo. High five. Good shit. I like seeing that. You are sending your boys down here. You can. You could have used one of them at least to send them up here, but I know you're trying to be defensive, and just in case he does get jumped on. I like doing this too, but you know that you could have got this resource and had one orc here. Good job getting your Watt Tower up. This guy's gonna die. Good shit. Careful with the range units poking you. You did get this resource. Where's the other Gretchen at? Oh, you took him top. Good job. Good job. So far, so good. So far, you're on top of it. You cap in the middle point. He's arriving kind of late to the fight. You got this. You could have shouted, but whatever. Make him go away. You're capping all 3 points. Oh. You're gonna cancel that cap. You brought back your units. You should be getting up your barracks or the boys' hut. Now remember that you are getting melee units out of your war camp. So sometimes it's a good idea to get. I mean, usually I rush Daka Hut. I know that's not really the best, but getting out looters early is so powerful. You have your melee units up front already, so getting the best line or the ranged unit is pretty good. I know you're gonna get shooters out of this instead, which is not bad at all, but I like to get looters out. So I have a bunch of boys and then just loot us. What is this dude doing? Alright. So I am liking. Oh shit. He was trying to bait you up here, but you took care of a servitor way before that. Get these guys out. I see you moving your boys to come support this. I hear a drop pod being used. He was trying to lead it, and he did get you. And he's got assault marines out. I completely missed his cue. This unit is going to get caught up, however. Oh. Alright. Questionable. I know you I know you feel like you already fucked up, because I saw the panic click back and forth, and I think this is actually his standard. Yep. Alright, time to get the fuck out. Here comes the shooters, and you want to get them over here as soon as you can. There they come. Remember, you have rally points. You press F and just put your rally points somewhere offensively. Also do that with these guys, and you put your rally points right here. I love it. Good job. I feel like you've been watching my videos. Good shit. Hacking them down. They might jump onto this, but you're utilizing your defensive position really well. Put your shooters up here. Put your shooters up here. Good job getting them down. Good job tying these guys up. You might get a grenade out of these guys soon, but you tie. Okay, it's fine. You captured this, so its effect is down. You have enough to queue up. Remember, guys, queue up your units mid-fight. Queue up your units mid-fight. This hasn't gotten a generator yet. Neither did this, so you're not really getting any resources out of them. Careful with that. Just capping it is not enough. You need to get some generators on there. You just put one on there now. So you're recovering yourself after that fight, sure, but that could have went a lot better for you. A lot better for you. So far so good. Loot the scrap. And alright. By now, if you wouldn't have built this and you would have built the Daka hut instead, you would have had maybe one looter. Instead you have 2 shooters. Not bad, but them looters do a significant amount of more damage. Alright. Calling out your storm boys first. Good job. You can definitely fight this. You gotta be careful for the so don't lead your the nade's gonna come out. Possibly the flamethrower. Where are you boys at? Oh, they're behind. Gotta be careful with this engagement. Engaging like this can get you really fucked up, but there's the flamethrower. Stunning this. Yo, putting your ranged units up here would be amazing. They're gonna get out. Fucking storm boys do so much. Tying this unit up, Daka-ing the shit out of them. Good job. Good turnaround on that fight. He's dead. Good shit. Now you can easily cap this. Remember, use your scrap. I'm sure you're going to soon. Be aggressive right now. You just won. And yep, good shit. Dude, I love you. Good job. You won the fight and you can be aggressive. He has no generators on here. That sucks for him. You playing like you should. You capping up the mid. Putting up ranged units here and or a watt tower right here would be really good for you. I'm sure you know that by now. A watt tower down here would be good just to be annoying. Remember that when you build a watt tower and if it gets destroyed, it doesn't matter. It'll still count as one of the 5. Alright, you're juicing up your generators. You built a listening post here, which I can understand just in case they were to be funny and want to take your shit. You denied them some resources, some time. You have vision of this. You can either A, rush top, or B, come over here and cut off that line and then just keep harassing this over and over and over. You had vision, you know what was happening. Instead, you went back and healed, which is totally fine too. This is option C. Just go back, be safe, and yeah. Get ready for round 2. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You won that major fight. You won versus one of his elite units, which he doesn't have now. You did good. You were being aggressive and took this, but I feel like you could have been even more aggressive. Alright, stealth goes away when you're capping things. Good job. Good job scrapping. Did you scrap? I don't know who you scrapped with. You're shouting for, I think, just to get this. Or maybe just to attack the top. You gotta get this watt tower up. You have so much power, dude. You can nearly build 2 watt towers with your 2 Gretchens. Denying him this point, huge. Gotta watch out when you do stuff like this to get counterattacked. He could have assault marines right now flying over this. Careful with grouping up your space marines. I went over it in a few of my past videos. People tend to forget, like, whatever, just hurry up, get this damage, get this damage. You can get engaged on right now by assault marines. So just when you come up to a point, you're like, alright, I'm set up, I'm doing damage, just spread them out. Just V formation. Just put them outwards. Just 1, 2, 3. It'll make it so much harder for them to engage. So let's say he jumps in on one of the squads. Immediately, the other 2 squads, whether it's these 2 or the ones on the outside, they're going to turn on him and do a shit ton of damage. And then you can take your melee because it is a surprise attack and come in and, like, it's whatever. It's fucking game over if you do stuff like this. This can get you fucked up. You gotta be careful with stuff like that. Good micro out of the nade. I don't know if you saw that or you just kind of preemptively moved.
This hunt will make for a fine saga.
Alright, you got that point. This assault marine has to play defensive now because, you know what? Let me do a fog of war. So he's counter-attacking. Good for him. And yeah, I was gonna say, well, you can go for the shield generator. Well, no, because if he were to push up any further than that, I need to free up some space. So good job queuing in. I'm kind of bothered with the fact that it's 8 minutes in and you still don't have your second watt tower. Definitely got to keep an eye on your resource. You don't want to float your resources too much. Anything over 600 is already your floating requisition. And I do it all the time, but this is just, you know, reinforcing. I heard a suicide. Where'd he go? Alright. Well, you can chase him. You can definitely chase him. This kind of sucks though. And now I would leave. I think I would leave now. He can Q your back line. You're taking damage from this.
We follow orders to the letter.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but let's see. This would make me feel very uncomfortable. You are gonna get... No, you're not. Yeah, get out.
Requisition generator.
Get out. Good job. Holy shit. Go! 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 Fuck it! Keep going! Don't listen to what I just said. Just keep going. Good turnaround. See, how's he... I know. Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Alright. You know I'm just playing, right? You should have gotten the fuck out earlier. You're losing a lot of units. You won this fight just now, but coming back in just to get this, And number two, look at all this requisition you're floating. You have to remember to queue up your line units during a fight. He's really low health, and I'm sure you know this, but you're focused on this right now, and you're gonna lose this fight. Unfortunately, he's gonna take this out. He's gonna queue over. He's gonna miss the queue though. Never mind. I'm eating my own words here. He could queue again if he wants to, and completely wipe you. Good job now queuing up just in case. He should be able to get this unit though. Ooh, good save. You know he wanted to queue in just for that. That was his standard going away. That was scary, dude. That could have cost you the game if he had like one or two units. He could have ran all over you. And I'm sure this has happened to you before, because as an orc player, I know how you feel aggressive, you feel fucking powerful, and then all of a sudden your squad gets wiped and all your units are built up front and you're just gonna get taken out. So you gotta be careful with that. You had an advantage, a very, very strong advantage. You kind of threw it. Now he has a really strong unit running about. There's your Daka. Daka. There's your Watt Tower. This is your second one at 10-minute mark. Try to get your second one a lot sooner. Let's say 5-minute mark. You could be aggressive. You're leading your ranged units. Just because you want this point so bad, be patient. He can't build a generator yet. And he could, but it'll be kind of stupid of him. You have Zap Noggin. Just be patient. There's no reason for you to... Good micro out of there. Oh, you made him fuck up. Good job. Okay. I don't know where that fucking servitor came from. Decapping this. Getting a listening post up there would be good. There's your second watt tower. And now you can build your Daka hut and...
That resource point is ours.
Oh, it's up here already. But you need three... You need 3 watt towers for tank busters, which I don't think is necessary just yet. I don't think he has anything particularly needy to counter with heavy armor.
Lay down the law and we'll enforce it.
You're sitting on Zap Noggin, which I like. You want to see if you need Gorguts instead. Oh, I heard a drop pod. Wait, what the fuck?
On the hunt.
Alright. In my first 2R3PLAY video, this is a no-no. Any Space Marine players out there that are just starting, don't do this. Do not call down your kill team Iron Maul just to have this unit here. Use this drop pod offensively. They can be upgraded with flamethrowers. Use it on top of a unit and then punish them with flamethrowers and grenades. For example, you can throw them on here, stun them, and just flame their units, and then just support them with other cues of your assault marines. Don't just summon this squad because you want a unit on the field. That's a waste of a...
Boys are ready to fight, boss. You just say the word.
Is that Gorguts? Please tell me that's Gorguts. Good call. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Suicide. Good job. I feel like he should have W'd already. Guy's stunned right there. Good job focusing with the other squad. Nice W's. Remember, you can press W again. God damn, you watch my videos, don't you? You have to be watching my videos, because holy shit. It's like watching me play right now. He got greedy. He wants to kill this squad. And... oh! That was too close for my comfort. This dude's just getting melted down. Good shit having you loot us way back here. Can he die? Hello? Shit. You only had like your entire army fucking unload on him. And there is my favorite squad of them all. The knobs. The nubs. People are hating me for pronouncing them completely wrong. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. It's like knobs. Like doorknobs. Nabs. Whatever. Fuck you guys. Don't judge me. What is... oh, is that total recall? Yeah, it is. So, the Space Marines have an ability while you're just completely unloading on all his frontal structures. Space Marines have a unit, sorry, an ability,
Wouldst thou cast the holy standard?
mass recall. So, anyone that's not in combat can teleport back. You're taking advantage of the fact that there is nobody else alive except some devastators. So you can W this, so you can just deflect the damage, and it literally does deflect the damage. It hits them back with it. Good job repositioning. You can reposition. You can go even more micro and have 1, 2, 3. Looks like he just wants to scout and scare you, maybe. Now you can back up. Just with your ranged units, you can back up now. Let them finish the job. Just word of advice. You don't all have to leave at the same time. And you're doing good so far. Doing really good. I'm very pleased. There's certain things, you know, like queuing up during, getting your watt towers up earlier. You only have 3. You could have I feel like you could have definitely have 5, depending on how you balance what you should build instead of units. You could have 5 watt towers by now. Good job getting to 3 though, because 3 is a big number in the orc universe because just the nubs. He even says nubs. I'm saying it right. I don't know what y'all crying about. Getting 3 really allows you to hit that power spike of nubs or tank busters. So You know you're in the lead, and I like seeing what I'm seeing right now. You can easily take this, and there's not much he can do. What does he have? He's just now building his machine cult, which, I mean, what is he gonna get out of this? Maybe Dreadnought, but I think you can handle that perfectly fine if you micro yourself. If you do the trifecta effect, we'll just have one range, another range, another range, and let's say his Dreadnought's in the middle. That trifecta effect, I love that stuff. You saw it in my last video. Completely demolished this. Yeah, leave one unit here, take the other one. Dude. Good shit. It's like my mini-me. It's like watching my mini-me play. So this looks like it's a very one-sided so far. You got your truck out. You can put your nubs in there. Yep. You put war. You put good old war boss gore guts in there. That's gonna be a surprise to him. All right, let's fast forward. You got another one. Cool. Let's fast forward this, shall we? He wants this back. He's gonna get it back. You can be aggressive right now and go cut him off. Cool. Let's see what happens here. I have really high hopes for you right here. I don't think you'll lose this fight at all. Devastator is gonna nail down a little bit. If they were to position right, he can have Devastators all along the side. I mean, I'm not saying that you wouldn't be able to stop him, but again, spreading out your range units. This is a clusterfuck. He could hurt you by doing that, but you just have so many. You have every fucking elite out in the field. There's nothing much you can do. You have that early elite advantage. They're all pretty cheap. They're all pretty good. Nice nade right there. Nice nade right there. Nice fucking stun. I think you have another one. Oh my god. This needs to die. Whenever you see Deathstorm from the Space Marines, get this shit out of here. Select whatever units you can and just kill this. Because it'll just do damage over time. You want this thing out as soon as you can. You won this fight up here. You can have, like, you know, several units. You can just... Yeah. This thing's pretty annoying. Yeah, this is fucking over. Deathstorm's so fucking stupid, dude. Hate that thing. You can just throw that back there and not pay attention, and you still kill a few squads. What you could have done here, which I like doing, is you could have hid, for example, this unit in here, and then whatever other units that were dying, you could just put them inside the truck. Wait for this to kind of slow down, and then put them back out. You know what I mean? Just putting them in some kind of shelter in the meantime. This unit's gonna die. Alright, let's see how you go about this.
Rounding up a new knob squad. Rounding up looters.
Hello? Gotta be careful with this. He could have...
Dreadnought en route.
He doesn't have much. He doesn't have shit, honestly.
These boys are drooling for a fight.
The hell just happened? Oh, he put them... I thought they teleported. I'm like, what the fuck? He put them inside the truck. So one way to go about this is launching your units across. Cool. Alright. I mentioned this in the last video, how to attack the turret. It's never a good idea to box up your units. I mean, you didn't really do it here. You're spread out, which is good. But boxing up your units and running straight towards it would have been a bad idea. A lot of people do it. This does damage in a line. So if you have a box of units, they're all going to get fucked up. So don't do that. You can Ooh, almost dropped something off my desk. You can throw your units across. This thing is gonna focus the nearest unit, so it'll shoot the line this way, and then you can have your damage dealing units just take out the HP on that part. Alright, let's just continue on. This is very dangerous. I know you want this gone, and it is gone. Just gotta be careful. Yeah, get out. There's that damage in the line bullshit. The Dreadnought was scary. Good thing you got your W this. I don't know if you've used your taunt or your chopper toss much. Definitely use your chopper toss on the knobs. Good job retreating, getting some health up. Use your Gretchens to heal this up. Good job. Are you upgrading everything you need to? Yep. Keep it on top of your requisition points and resource points. Did you build a generator here? You can't afford it yet.
That resource point is ours.
Still sitting on 3 watt towers. Let's fast forward this. Looks like he's sending 1 unit out here to scout this. You're just regrouping yourself. You're building up your 4th watt tower. Good job. You're sitting on a shit ton of requisition. Remember, anything over 600 is a lot. You want to be able to optimize. You're hitting 1,100 now. 1,200. 1,300. This is not good, man. 1,500. Holy. Just a lot of standing around. I know you want to get that powerhouse feeling going. I get it. Once you're this far in the lead, you want to have some fun. I like your 3 trucks. They're filled up with... That one's not... Oh, there it is. They're all filled up. I like it. There's just some macro management issues that you still have to work on. It's 23 minutes in, and you don't have your 5th watt tower yet, even though you have 300 power. Sending in your units. Alright, time out. Let's break this down. You threw in your knobs. Shut up. Leave me alone. Let me talk the way I talk. Did you throw all of them at once? I think you did. Remember, this kind of acts like assault marines, where sending in 1 at a time is a really good idea. You might have. I wasn't really paying attention. But just remember, sending in 1 at a time is not a bad idea, so you can stack those stuns. Let's continue. So yeah, if you would have, for example, done 1 at a time and just kind of waited and see what the hell's going on, you would have assessed the situation and maybe even thrown nubs up here. Just word of advice, really tying down those range units, because this shit can hurt. I need to stop. I need to just let the video play before I start fucking talking shit. I forgot you have Stormboards who have Qs, so really good job nailing this down, but this is still a problem. I think the only reason this is probably taking so long is because you're not capable of taking this down yet. Why are you not capable of taking this down yet? I think it's because tank busters. Tank busters for this would be a viable option. Tank busters has squibs, whatever, have things that do a shit ton of damage. And you don't have your mech building yet, so you're not doing clearly enough damage to this. So you have to retreat now. Word of advice for players that are going against orcs, you can actually control this. You can pick this up if you take a unit and let's go Space Marines. You can actually pick this up when the gear icon is up, and you can walk this away from any danger and or harm. He's getting too greedy. There's no way you can do anything about this. You can get this point back though. Alright. I think this regens health. Does it? No, it doesn't. Doesn't seem to be going up. I thought it regains health after a while, which would be pretty shitty if it did. Seeing that down here, you can see this right now. Right now it's yours. If we go Fog of War, you can see this. You could take advantage of that and line yourself up somewhere in a weird position so you can choke hold them just when they're coming down the ramp. Kind of fake an attack here and just, yeah, zap noggin, teleport your entire army in there, for example. You gotta be careful now because you have no idea where they're at. You gotta have Dreadnought coming this way because you're gonna burn them down no matter what. Where is his units? Here they come. This is it. Run it, run it, run it down his throat right now. You definitely need some tank busters though. You have so many looters. It's gonna take a while until you burn down this armor. Well, it's not gonna take that long, but trust me, if you had tank busters, this wouldn't take this long. You lost a lot of melee units doing that one, and he's gonna get away. Yeah, he's gonna get away just fine. Who the hell was that? Oh Jesus! Ooh. That thing does a shit ton of damage to this Q. So you're spamming the nubs and you're spamming the looters. Get yourself some tank busters. Build yourself the mech shop. You need to optimize slightly more. You had a really good early to mid game, but then I started noticing that you're stacking your wreck just a bit too much, and you're finding it hard to finish. And I can tell. You're just like, you're almost there, but you need that little kick, and that kick is gonna come from tank busters and the mech shop. Alright, let's fast forward. You're just regrouping yourself, upgrading the scrap. No need to look through this. He doesn't really have much to go on. You're still busting out Ludus, even though you know he has armor.
You need Gorguts to pull this off.
So I'm guessing this game is in the pocket. I've mentioned what I've had to mention, and this is going to be a lot of back and forth to see who can build the bigger army. And obviously it's you, because you have every fucking point. You're going to be annoying right now, and to the top part, I don't disagree with that. That's fine. He has to reposition himself. I don't think he's going to make it there in time. He kind of has to let this happen. Ooh, that's kind of dangerous. That's actually a cool trick you can do. Where's Zap at?
Lay off me. I can hear you, right?
So, here. The second you threw him in, I thought you're going to pull this play off. I only did it once, but if you put Zap Noggin in here and launch him across and then W out, this entire squad will get the fuck out. Because it's going to be hard to get them out. The only way to get them out is if you really win this fight, which you totally could. I mean, my strategy of trying to get them out now might not be viable, because you probably are going to win this fight. Once this is down, you're going to have all your ranged units move up and help out. What the fuck am I even drawing right now? But if there were a case of oh shit, I'm not doing too well now because of just dreadnoughts. And put your noggin in here, get him over there, and then bring out your squads. It's such a sick play to pull off. But I think you can handle this because you just have so much going on for you. Yeah. You did lose a large amount of units. Melee units especially. Here goes a stupid ass death storm. This is why you need tank busters. This is why you need tank busters. Finally the fucking thing goes down. This will just slowly kill off Gorguts. And you can't find a way to finish. You need that last finishing just power, and that's what you're missing. You're missing the last like kind of techie upgrade. Like fuck it, I need more nubs. Alright, so there's finally at 30 minutes. At 30 minutes you decide to build your mech shop. And you're building your tank. I'm glad you finally realized, you know what, I need just a little bit more firepower. And just having that unit like visually on your battlefield, that shit's intimidating, dude. The enemy is like, there's a fucking tank here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Nice jump out.
These boys are drooling for a fight.
Holy shit. I don't think you're gonna lose off of this. I don't know. I haven't watched this, but if you oh shit. If he was just a little bit stronger, this would suck for you. But you do have your tank out. And this thing's finally taking a good amount of damage now. He's bringing over his chaplain. His kill team is in there too? Jesus. Tank is coming out. You're still building shooter boys. Once this unit dies, that's game. Wait, where the fuck did the Soul Marines come from? Oh, that Q completely misses. Look at this damage they're withstanding. You have so many units and they're not even scratching his armor. How crazy is that? Definitely gotta optimize the counter builds. Boom, that's game. That is game, ladies and gentlemen. So, any other orc players down in the comment sections, go ahead and chime in. I mean, I think I've said what I had to say. His tech wasn't the best. Alright, not bad approach into this. Get your Death Dread out here. They're kind of idling. Last resort. Standoff right here. Is that a Dreadnought? Yep. Unfortunately, throwing a Dreadnought in there by yourself, not a good idea. Just spamming a bunch of boys. The winning march. The victory march. And that's game. Alright, so you know what, I know you know what you did wrong. Sure, you pretty much ran over this dude, but you could have optimized and quit this game even earlier. Anybody else down there that has any suggestions, go ahead and chime in, like I said earlier. I am uploading these in a higher codex, so I want to bring you guys the best content possible. So I'm hoping these uploads are looking better than the first two. The first two had like this weird glitch shit going on when I was zooming in and scrolling through the map. So hopefully that's fixed by now. And I appreciate the replays that I've been getting. From this video itself, I think I can tell where you've learned how to play. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much for sending me your replays. Don't stop. Send me more. I want to see people playing. I want to give suggestions. I want to see people. I'm just going to write the word people. Thanks, people. Thanks, people. You guys have yourself a good day. Alright? GG. Just sketchy out.